Всех приветствую, друзья. Это у нас Honkai Rail сюжет 3.8. Решил в виде стрима это все замутить, потому что записывать не хочется. И посмотрим, насколько вообще это длинная история, насколько она интересная, потому что на ВК я выкладывал последний раз финал Амфореуса, и он показался, на мой взгляд, очень затянутым, очень длинным и порой просто абсолютно неинтересный. Но миссии, когда речь идет о новых локациях, это всегда интересно. Так, вот мы в чатик как-то отправим эту историю. Хочу написать. Ага, понятно. Не отправляется нифига. Ну, то есть донат имеется в виду, чтобы там, если что, вдруг. Так, хорошая скорость у нас. Все вроде работает четко. Георгина на фотке. Так, кстати, Файнон. Отряд Файнона, конечно, у меня, мягко говоря, ужасный, потому что нет у меня ни прокачанных тенью, ни прокачанных... А искорок вообще у меня, в принципе, нет. Короче, отправляемся в Звездный экспресс. Общий вагон. Будем общаться по поводу следующей локации, которую, кстати, перенесли. Которую перенесли аж на 8 недель, потому что Китай и Япония не очень хорошо себя чувствуют. Так, воскресенье. Я думал, он будет это самое неразговорчивый. Так, Март 7 ищет меня. Кстати, если нам будет слишком длинно и неинтересно, можем нажать кнопочку «Пропустить диалог». Нечто позабытое тобою на самом деле крайне важно. Что случилось? А, подарок? Блин, я не просмотрел. Иди сюда. Искорка. Ну, кстати, да, с ней... О, кстати, какая штучка у меня на башке. Там, по-моему, кстати, можно что-то еще сделать. Нафиг надо, я ж не прокачанная, все равно у меня. Пойдемте к Март 7. Там искорка, наверное. Она же связана с новой локацией. Шипи это Эона Гармония. Не понял.
So that means we'll be companions again on the next Trailblaze mission?
Deliberately picked up my pace for that. Though, sadly, I still missed out on some things.
Indeed. Had you joined the Amphorian expedition, it would have made a lot of things easier.
Oh, you're finally here! Big Sis Dahlia! Whoa! Have you gone mad? Did you forget that we should never mention words like old or...
Мы типа ее должны знать.
She's just been on a roll with these kinds of jokes.
Какие шутки? Я впервые эту тетю вижу. Кто ты такая?
No worries. It's okay if she forgot. She's always preferred the latest new thing. Maybe she picked up that bad habit.
Интересно.
Long time no see. Now, does anything ring a bell?
Я тебя не знаю, все.
Who exactly are you?
What's gotten into you? Did Amphorius give you amnesia? She was the one who helped you suppress the rampaging Stellaron back at the space station.
А чё, Вельт не говорящий? Чё за ерунда?
Exactly! hello to that Lord Ravager the first time we went to the Cienjo. That was why Big Sis Dahlia had to go back to the garden to recover and couldn't join us in Penacony.
Да, вольт не говорящий. То есть они еще побунтуют до сих пор. Ёп твою налево. Что вам делать-то нечего?
No need for reminders from us. She has spent more time with the Dahlia than anyone else.
Что ты несете? Что
Why
происходит?
don't you let her diagnose you? She's the Express's resident expert when it comes to matters regarding memory.
Oh, come on. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and get over here. It's not like this has...
I concur. If there's an issue with memories,
Why are you all...
Ох, как много выбора. Пойдемте по 4-му пути.
No. This isn't right.
Кавка.
Listen. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. It was a wish from the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Hang on.
Что ты с ними сделала?
Well, this is quite unusual. Your memories are quite tricky. Is someone protecting those memories? Let's try again then.
Неплохо так начинается сюжет с трэшатины, как обычно это происходит. И наверняка это опять-таки с Пинаконией связано, да, я так понимаю. Пинакония, она просто достала уже всех и на всех. Ты где? Она уходит? Госпожа Черный Лебедь. Ой, господи, еще Черный Лебедь. Ага.
Destiny is much like memory. Since it twists and turns like a maze, even the vastness of the cosmos isn't too great for those fated to meet. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
You're finally here. Lady Black Swan has something urgent, and you will... Now's not the time for jokes.
We didn't have to be this direct. Guess there's no point in wasting any more effort, right? Your memories are truly extraordinary. It's as if they exist beyond the bounds of time itself. But why take memories so seriously?
Забавно.
Welcome. Would you like me to dim the... Don't worry. I haven't harmed your companions. What you've seen stays between us. I'd feel a bit hurt if I didn't leave any impression on you at all. My name is Constance, an ordinary memo keeper. If you'd like, you can do what everyone else does and call me the Dahlia for now. It's a bit complicated to explain, but through certain methods, I've brought you into my own heart. We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. Let me apologize. I thought that becoming someone you are familiar with would make things easier. Oh. Take it easy. That's exactly why I came to find you. All your questions will be answered. Let's start with the first question. Now, slowly turn around. And witness your own death. How does it feel to see your own corpse like this? I know death doesn't faze the nameless. It's practically just another day at the office for you. So don't worry, this scene isn't real. It comes from something you're all too familiar with. This was foreseen by the script. It's another possible ending for you in Penacony, but it was prevented by the Stellaron Hunters long ago. It's a tomorrow that never came. In other words, it's a non-existent memory. Actually, I'm one of them. That's quite the incredulous look. Like the others, I can't reveal too much. Even if we are hidden in this place, but I trust you won't be surprised by a Stellaron Hunter's sudden visit. After all, that's what our two groups are. I'm here to tell you only one thing. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen. That's hard to say for now, but the gravity of the situation is clear. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Either way, I must help you recover everything about the finality. It's not surprising. Have you ever kept a gentle pet? They can always guess what's on your mind. Always. Memories work the same way, if you ask me. Once your brain discovers a void in your memories, it'll carefully fill in the gap on its own. I will keep my promise. I will awaken your memories and save the cosmos's future. Perhaps I can also take this chance
Тот
to
случай,
peek
когда
into your
каждая
past.
реплика интересна. Вот не то, что вот в
В
концовке Unfurls. Это было просто мучительно долго и очень неинтересно. А сейчас... Ну это прям интересно.
Don't
Ёпта.
worry. I won't do anything inappropriate. It's just strictly business. Please, let me touch you a little bit. It's the only way I can probe through memories. You'll need some gentle stimulation to recover your forgotten memories. So brace yourself. Let us now go back to where it all began and see what exactly went wrong. Take it slow. Don't let the memories overwhelm you, and don't worry about getting lost. Remember, so, what did you see?
Светлячок.
Seems like a rough start. Don't worry. Chaos is pretty
же
normal
светлячок,
in
да?
the beginning.
Я ж не дурак. А меня вообще слышно? Секундочку. Посмотреть. Па-па-па-па-па-па. Ага. Слышно. Все прекрасно. Все замечательно.
Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams.
Так.
Located in the Memoria-rich Asdana star system. At that time, a grand celebration of the harmony was about to begin. And as fate would have it, the family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker father of Penacony, and thus the answer to there. You encountered Adventurine, an IPC executive who appeared to be answering the invitation alone, but he desperately sought allies, attempting to tip the family's scales with himself alone. And then there was Sunday, the former head of the Oak family, a pathstrider of the Order who would soon usurp the power of the Harmonious Choir. There was also his sister, the renowned Robin. She was meant to perform. Oh my. Have there been gaps in your memories from the very beginning? This is quite troublesome. Right. Let's start with her. That girl who called herself an artist and was hunted down by the family. Of course, her true identity is no longer a secret. What you see as a first encounter is actually a long-awaited reunion for her. Think of that girl who could neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
Is this what dreams are?
Это еще
I
что
can't
такое?
see anything. Can't hear anything. Nothing exists except darkness.
Вокруг одна тьма.
I don't understand.
Не понимаю.
Why do people long for this darkness?
Я пока вообще ни черта не понимаю. Ну, да потому что еще мы не знаем ничего, так понимаю.
Don't move yet.
Is the surgery over?
Операция.
Yeah. As expected, you can't recover the ability to dream.
Способность видеть сны тебе не восстановить. То есть за
Even
светлячок.
after paying such a heavy price.
Один
You only
шанс.
get one shot at this.
Какой шанс?
It's fine. One chance. Is there anything else?
Just don't die.
Хорошее пожелание.
Take a breather. Once the calibration is done, I'll let you officially enter the dream.
And then I'll be able to enter the...
Don't get your hopes up. It's just a nickname. Your dream might not come true.
I've been waiting for this day. People always describe it this way. Once you wake up, it vanishes without a trace.
Sounds like you're just trying to make yourself feel better.
Maybe. But when the day we cross paths again arrives, I think I'll pretend we've never met and get to know you anew. I made a promise with her. Our reunion is right before us. I have no reason not to give it my all.
Even if she's already forgotten it.
But I won't forget. No matter how this story ends, I want it to begin with a smile. In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have the chance to wrestle back from fate the right.
Thinking hard over there?
Just spacing out for a while. This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world. It's mind-blowing to think that I'm actually still lying in a life support pod.
Are you sure? Never mind. Hurry up. The Astral Express has arrived.
How is the situation? Can we avoid the family's surveillance?
ID's already taken care of, but there's a snag. Let's walk and talk. Head to the room I prepped.
Иди твою мать, сука. Так, отправляйтесь в комнату, о котором говорила Серебряный Волк. Сейчас пойдем. сюжеты персонаж может присоединиться. Да нет, я, пожалуй, фейноном побегаю. То я выкрутил случайно себе, думаю, чё бы его и не поиспользовать. Ай. Кнопочку нажал. Да у меня что-то джойстик какой-то липкий. Что на него? Что-то разлил, что ли? О, совсем другое дело. Побежали. Сюда? Нет. Значит, наверх. Наверх. А что это такое? Не. Тю.
So, what's the problem?
I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. She just sent me some intel. There's bad news. The family is borderline all-knowing.
Is there an emanator of the harmony here?
It's not necessarily because of a person. It could be a phenomenon. Anyway, just like the script says, no matter how you sneak in,
There's not even a single gap? Even just for a couple of seconds?
it's not that we can't create one. The problem is that you're too You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal threat. They'll be on-
That means, even if I manage to sneak in, I won't be able to escape the family's pursuit.
Exactly. And a brawl won't change a thing. This is their turf. You'd be throwing your life away.
It might be risky, but I have a plan. The family still hasn't figured out who Stellar Run Hunter Sam really is.
At least not this branch family.
Then, let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. I create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight. Then, I'll rush back here at top speed, and while the chaos is still fresh, dive into the dream as Firefly.
Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an uncertain gamble.
But we're already here. Might as well give it a shot.
Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security response time. Hold on.
What is it?
Weird. My readings show security is practically non-existent. That doesn't match what you told me. Describe to me what you see, just to be safe.
Describe? It's just your standard hotel setup. Sofa, dream pool, and... Who's there?
Relax. There's no one here. Ah, I knew it. What you're seeing isn't quite the
Потому
same
что это
as the
охерончик.
surveillance. That is weird. How does that work?
Возвращаемся в безумную Пенаконию и начинаем снова ломать свой мозг.
I told you, dreams are never as simple as they seem. How about now?
This place is...
You haven't gone anywhere. You've been here the whole time, saying weird stuff.
This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd.
And here I thought you were just being stubborn.
Очень гениальная мысль. Так, что у нас происходит с... Пиф-паф. Так, это кот зашел. И что-то я не пойму, куда я зашел. Так, окей.
Sorry. Could you jog my memory again? It's a little...
Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy. Some IPC lackey decided to fight us for it.
IPC?
Так, а что качество такое плохое?
Forget it. It's not like they won. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting at the edge of the Astana system.
I see. We're using the synesthesia dreamscape.
But this scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream anyway. What you saw just now was
Right. Then the plan to attack the hotel won't work either.
Exactly. The only thing you can attack right now is me.
In other words, I'm still in the clear. And I'm just one step away from the 12 hours.
You always manage to find a silver lining in a pile of bad news.
At least things are much clearer now. Let me take a look elsewhere first. Maybe I'll stumble upon a good and...
You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with the temp helper.
Silverwolf, did you hear something?
I didn't notice anything. Strange disturbances in the memory zone are nothing unusual. They say many memories of the past will
No. Wait. I'd recognize that sound anywhere.
Ой, жуки.
Just as I thought.
Shouldn't you take cover first?
No need. I know them too well.
It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster long ago, remember?
Are you saying this is just an echo?
Ideally, yes. But it might also be more like a meme. A fear buried in the Asdanians' hearts like a nightmare.
So this dreamscape really isn't under the family's control.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep searching down this path.
Let me try it out. Then we'll know.
Драка. Первая драка. Ага.
Harmony and unison.
Типа больно делаешь, да?
Spend freely.
Ой, господи, они плодятся, кошмар. Это очень неприятная история. А, еще больше их стало. Красота. Так, щит. Ага. Я еще им не управляю. Их 5 уже, видите, твою мать. Так, восстановление делать не будем, просто ударим по тебе. Козел, ты драный. Ну-ка давай.
No dirty tricks.
Listen to the final song of night. Stars echo.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Все, вам конец, ребята. Красиво.
Way too weak. Nothing like in real life.
Is that all? So without substance.
Ну, Фейнончик разорвал этих сраных жуков в
Their
клочья
remains are
просто.
gone. Was it just an illusion for...
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream pool isn't worth a dime. Without the family's protection, any regular visitor here is just better stay on guard. Not every illusion has good intentions.
Ага.
Got it.
Also, you can actually just go around them. No one said you have to pay attention to the bugs.
Sorry. I just can't bring myself to look...
Never mind. Everyone's the same. They all try to do something for the past. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you. Just be quick about it.
Thank you. But
Так.
reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good
Командировка это у
spirits.
них называется, неплохо. Командировка просто в неизвестность. Это очень страшная история. Олимпиада. Да ну вас нафиг. Так, ржавая шесть. Ух ты. Не буду я трогать свинку. Так.
Oh, got a response from our helper. But watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might...
Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again.
Не дать в маске и опять жуки.
Why? Huh? They didn't attack me. Are they?
Сейчас будет босс какой-то, да?
What lies at the end of this corridor?
Ой, бля, уже какая-то жопа. Кто там? Да иди ты, блин, от меня.
Debris everywhere. But weren't they just illusions? Could it be that there's someone else here besides me? The true Sting died from a high heat reaction. And the scar. How can this be? I know it all too well. The swarm is one thing, but even for Memoria, why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? I hope we can see the stars on the next battlefield. Will we see each other again?
Then we should be able to find each other.
AR-214. Is this what dreams are? Is this nightmare your memory?
All right. Not the best timing, but that's as far as this first try goes. So, how are you feeling? By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous. I must be extremely careful in allowing all the... If too many memories come flooding back at once, it would be too much for you to bear. Relax. The dust is being swept aside, speck by Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again. What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the Trailblaze, and hers, named the Finality. These two paths will eventually intersect. And to reach that moment, we must find more contradictions in the memories. You still remember her, don't you? Robin, known by all. You encountered her early on at the hotel, in reality. After you entered the dream, she was using the Harmony's power to help you adjust to the sweet dream. Oh, it's just that. She had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you saw her again. What did she discover during that time that would make her suffer such a terrible fate? Be careful. This time, we're going to dig into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
Так, зарянка, хорошо. Чё там? Угу.
Are you all right?
Surprisingly, I don't feel anything.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visit. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going. I'll help you.
But brother, this...
What did you do to me?
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling well, yet I made such an unreasonable request. I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg.
Так, ну это я что-то припоминаю, эти диалоги.
Just as I thought. You figured it out too.
Your letter. I've kept it with me all this time.
Ох, етить твою мать. Но мы читать-то не будем.
Don't worry. This is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival begins.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden. Did something happen in Penacony?
The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparations, leaving notice creates an opening for some people to exploit. If there really is a traitor in the family.
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill. Since I came back,
There was an accident not long ago. He's gravely ill, and I'm afraid he won't be able to appear in his human. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation to me. You don't have to. No buts. Listen, Robin. Never get involved with death in dreams. You need to sing your heart out. I promise you, when the curtain rises, no noise will drown out your... Not even the shadow of harmony itself.
That's true. Ever since we were kids. Then I'll go get ready. I won't take up any more. Be careful, brother.
Of course.
See you later.
Так, ну это что-то знакомое. А ну-ка.
Big brother. You're always hiding your
Да
true
он
feelings
творит.
like this.
Он задумал каку.
You're acting like everything's fine. But I saw you at Daylight Pavilion. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune. Later things just kept getting worse. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with the dreamscape. In my current state, I'm wondering if I can even sense any anomalies. I'll do my best. Let's hope that...
Угу. Временные точки, сочки, срочки, сачки.
I've been wondering
Так,
about something from just
это
now.
чё? Это как нажать-то?
There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby.
А-а-а. Это что такое? Найдите диссонанс. Нам... Пардон. Я уберу вас немножечко эту штучку.
Is that her?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Sorry for bothering you. Please.
What's wrong? I'll help you. I can't possibly ignore...
Hey, look. She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work.
Stowaway? Seems it wasn't a coincidence. The Bloodhound picked up that strange noise too. Better to stay out of sight for now. If that girl really is an outsider.
That's enough, boys.
Sir, what's gotten into you all?
Господи, побрейся такой небритый, синяки.
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Something's off. He's not lying. But why? An officer from the Bloodhound family.
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such...
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job.
Да, ты помог нелегалке. Молодец. Гэллахер. Ну, Галлахер. Ну, какая разница? Гэллахер, Галлахер. Какие-то суки мне пишут и просят что-то, какие-то бонусы, что-то какая-то букмекерская херня приходит на телефон. Хотя я нигде ничего такого не регистрировал. Надо блокировать таких собак, чтобы не вляпаться в какую-нибудь неприятную историю. Окей, пустяки.
I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the...
Too many people know me. It wouldn't be wise to follow them so openly. Looks like I'll have to use a few methods of my own. We need to get closer. Find a hidden spot.
Угу. Поближе подойти. А вот и подошел.
I hope I still... Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Success! That girl claims to be an artist from the Iris family? Well, we can talk about that another time. Right now, I want to give you a tour of the town. If I'm wrong about this, I'll make it up to you properly after. Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Rose and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward. Just here to play games? I guess I was worried for nothing. Sorry, Trailblazer and Miss Firefly. I should leave the dreamscape and see the sights beyond it. Running out of time? Huh? They split up?
Everyone who needs to be here is here. Not to be a buzzkill, don't forget about your first death.
Who's she talking to? And what's this about death? Shh. Let's not talk about this right now. I think someone's following me. Did you have fun? No. That girl is definitely not what she seems. Now I need to be extra careful.
Бах, бах, бах. Так.
He's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer girl. It's been such a long time, old friend.
And who's this? A companion? I feel like things are getting more and more chaotic.
Long time.
Господи, так обосраться можно.
Lady Chevron?
Still radiant as ever. I could spot you from a mile away. I came over to say hi. What brings you here?
Drawing too much attention is never...
Oh, reminds me of that old saying. From afar, anyone under the spotlight seems endless and charming. But only when you get close do you realize how restless that heart
А это
truly is.
персонаж или нет? Она выглядит как персонаж.
Sorry,
Ну, в
you had
смысле,
to
имеется в
see
виду,
that.
кем поиграть.
I just came out to clear my head. The Charmony Festival is...
I heard about your voice issue. Drop by the Dream Jolt hostelry when you're...
Давай иди, не мешай, я тут в детектива
I never thought
играю.
even after all this time,
You must be pretty nervous if you're being this formal with me.
Looks like my analysis is spot on.
I'm afraid I'll have to take my... I'll come visit you properly.
You need some alone time, I get it. It's a date then.
Чё
Catch you
приходила?
later,
Просто поговорить,
superstar.
какая-то
It's a deal.
Шивон.
Right. It is the Charmony Festival after all. As people say, you'll be performing for the... Remember? Before one of your tours, I asked you a question. It's been quite a while since then. I wonder if you found your answer. Robin, what do you sing for?
I think I've got my answer now. But instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song.
That's actually
Давай уже, иди уже.
Sorry, Lady Siobhan. If there was more time, we could have had a proper chat. Now.
Да. Последить. Да вот, боже, искорка.
The distance. It's so far. Just where did they go?
Куда они идут?
The static's gone. They passed through the and past the Papashi Club. And then the voice just vanished. Did she return to reality? That can't be right. There's no entrance. Again? Further away than before. This time in Dream's Edge. Oh, I get it now. I should have known. That place is a hotspot for smuggling cases. Anyway, I'll check it out. Can't navigate any further from here. Is it because the dreamscape construction isn't complete yet? The family never stops weaving their sweet dreams. And Penacony has always maintained good relationships with the outside world. Why would someone choose this moment, of all times, to plot?
Найдите светлячка. Давайте искать. Надеюсь, ты не дерешься, пес.
Excuse me, ahead is... Is that Miss Robin?
Да, это я.
Hello.
I never thought I'd meet you here. When I joined the Bloodhound family, you were the one who delivered the family's greetings. You probably don't remember me. No, that's too rude of me to say. I'm not worthy.
Of course I remember you, Mr. Loka.
This is unbelievable.
I don't spend a lot of time in Penacony, and have even fewer chances to help out the Harmony. If I'm willing to go, I always make sure to get to know. After all, family greetings can't be mere pleasantries. They must be heartfelt blessings for...
Miss Robin, you're absolutely...
Да, можешь уже на ней жениться, в принципе.
By the way, what brings you to Dream's Edge?
Pardon me, but have you seen two tourists? They both have gray hair and one of them...
You're looking for someone? I don't really recall seeing them, but...
Oh, well...
Don't bother.
Опа.
Ah.
Mr. Sunday, what are you doing here?
Он ждет понедельника, который никак не наступит.
I heard someone's up to no good, so I came to check things out myself.
Huh?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense. Robin hasn't been home for a while, so I brought her here specifically to look around. As for those two mentioned earlier, they were guests we met. They left some items behind, which I've already returned. There's no need...
Understood.
There's a construction site ahead, so we won't go any further. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Loka.
Так.
I couldn't speak freely earlier.
Said, I'm here to reminisce about old times. What about you? What brings you here?
Tracking down criminals is my duty. And you, my dear sister, you've always been this stubborn. And in times like these, I wish you never had this trait. You're still investigating on your own, ignoring what I said.
Какой ты злой.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking of death, so I followed some people all the way here. After all, I witnessed that horrific scene at the Dewlight Pavilion with my own eyes.
Oh, so you saw them. Those family members who were in the sweet dream, yet death took them.
I only saw documents strewn on the tabletop. If my brother had even an ounce of energy, just like now, if it weren't for getting the truth out of you, I absolutely won't tolerate your arrogant and disrespectful facade.
What are you talking about, dear sister?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense. But my brother never jokes around with strangers. I watched as he smoothed away the sharp corners of himself. Stop insulting my elder brother. Otherwise, you won't just be dealing with the family. You'll be dealing...
Ты кто такой?
And here I thought you'd enjoy my little creative spin I'd put on him.
Понятно.
Don't you think he's more likable that way?
I trust you're mentally prepared to face the consequences of posing as a family head on Penacony.
Jeez, I didn't expect to get played by a little bird. But do you really think you've got what it takes? There's no shortage of people trying to catch me, chicken-winged girly.
What makes this place is still governed by the 5 lineages. And along the way, you've seen how many of their members are stationed here. Besides, here at the edge of the dreamscape.
What do you mean, can? You think you can get your lost power back? I'll give credit where it's due. You must be quite talented to have been chosen, as you're also quite clever. You almost got everything right. Silent little bird. Have you considered that maybe your sweet dreams never changed at all? They just stopped welcoming you because, like a mask, once you wear it for too long, you can never take it off again. As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The Twin of the Order? Oh, you know what they say. Robins will fight tooth and nail to protect their territory. Oh, right on schedule. Gray hair should be wrapping up soon. Miss Sparkle, time.
Let's roll! Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we... So tell me, what exactly do you want it?
Чё, блядь?
How are you feeling? Need to take a break?
А что за Рянкой?
The fool killed her, and the crime scene you witnessed was staged by her. Of course, there's no such thing as true death on Penacony. Before we continue, I have one more question. We've spent
Я
some
думаю,
time
что я не
together.
понимаю, кто ты такая. Ты о чем?
How much are you willing to trust? As a matter of fact, I've appeared in your memories before. That's exactly what I like to hear. Let's continue then. Let's follow that train of thought and delve. Even I don't know about your experiences in Dream's Edge when I asked Firefly about it. But judging from her expression, I believe it must have been a... And Sparkle wasn't just here for fun. She's in cahoots with the Stellaron Hunters. She disguised herself as someone from your past, using every means possible to hint at the truth of the dreamscape. In the end, she simply sent you both deep. What a kind-hearted fool she was. Thanks to her, you and Firefly managed to uncover and the dangers that lurk within. A memory zone meme, something unto death. At least back then, you mistakenly thought it was dangerous. With the help of a, let's say, graceful memo keeper lady, you managed to escape from
Что-то
there.
как-то сложно
But in the
пока.
rush, I was there at that time too.
Я тоже была там.
See you next time. Hurry.
Don't worry, I've got you. How are you feeling? Passing through Memoria so suddenly always leaves you in a daze. That memo keeper had ulterior motives.
What happened just now?
It's a memory zone meme. Some Penaconian legends mentioned it and called it death. I caught something unusual, but couldn't get a clear look at it.
But I saw it. In that instant, before it was about to strike, a reflection of another dreamscape appeared in its pupils. What if death doesn't exist in sweet dreams? Or so they say. But what if that's...
Too bad. A nosy memo keeper had to show up. Next time we meet, leave it to me.
Every time you say that, it's always you who seems to be having fun. It's not necessarily a bad thing. If I really do meet my end, I won't have a chance.
I can't sense them anymore. I'm afraid they must have...
Hold on. Still no good. I can't get in touch with Silverwolf in the primordial... I left her a message. If she gets it, she'll help guide her back here. Or we could head back to reality first and get in touch with Silverwolf.
Hold on. Recklessly crossing through the dreamscape now would be far more dangerous than before.
What's the matter?
Death caused such a huge commotion that the omnipotent being within the sweet dream has turned its...
Then aren't we...
We should be fine for now. Death has his attention. As long as we are careful, we won't be In fact, within this dreamscape, we might find a way to strike back against him. Before you arrived, I did some digging around. Whatever it is, I believe it'll be of some use.
А теперь я могу выбрать Георгину, хочу походить за ней. Нет, мы не можем ее взять. Ну и пошла ты в шопу.
What's that? Firefly. Let's go and check it out.
Ёпта.
From the traces nearby, it was Death's doing.
No, your conjecture is right. It's just that these birds weren't welcome in enough.
You've seen them before?
Yes, but that's what makes this so intriguing. The outcome of the battle was the complete opposite of what I expected.
That reminds me. There's something important I still have.
Would you like to die together?
Today? Not really.
I just love catching you off guard like that. It's adorable.
Then, take a few steps back. I have a few conjectures.
What are you...
Just as I thought.
So, what happened?
These ravens are the incarnation of the Dream Master Gopher Wood, that omnipotent being in the sweet dream. The power I just released should have been enough for him to notice and deliver a fatal blow. Yet here we are, completely unharmed.
You know, you're quite similar to Blade sometimes. I mean,
it's not relief I feel. I'm savoring a once-in-a-lifetime thrill.
If only it was just once for me too. But was it really him? If I remember correctly, the Dream Master's body was burned to ashes in a riot.
Not only that, over the long passage of time, the title Dream Master doesn't mean he merely controls the dreamscape. Rather, it means he has already turned the dreamscape itself. In extreme cases, he could probably burn all of Penacony to the ground.
We better act
easy now. We're safe for the time being. Maybe it's not lately. Gopher Wood has been claiming to be ill, never appearing in the 12 hours. Yet just recently, he buried his darkest crime deep within the dreamscape.
So, you're saying that burying this crime took a heavy toll on him, leaving a flaw in his supposed omniscience and
I don't think so. After all, that secret was branded as the darkest.
О, нет.
A mistake anyone could make. Setting up layer upon layer of... Why don't we give it a shot? And build up some experience, deal...
There won't be any new experiences. I'll act...
What a pity.
Драться.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unison.
Spend freely.
Щиток.
Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow.
I'll see you off.
Бах.
I hope we're an end to...
Бах. Бах.
Sure, I'll play along.
Бах.
No other choice but forward. Future will come.
Let's settle this.
May song bring us
Мог и
victory.
добить его. Попой песенку. Попой песенку, которая всех уже задолбала.
Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow.
Бах. Ага, две фазы. Значит, мы успеем фейнончика активировать, скорее всего. Ой, больно.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
No other choice but forward. Future will come.
Watch your head.
Долго его ульта активируется, ну потому что нужен для него еще саппорт, а у меня только зарянка, больше никого подходящего нет. Вот и вся проблема, дорогие друзья. Дорогие друзья. Ну теперь все, убьем всех их чертям. Мне кажется, одного удара будет достаточно. Да.
When it comes to this, you're the expert. Yet I'd always imagined that...
Is this it? An entrance?
It only looks like an entrance. That crack doesn't lead anywhere. It's a lock of memories. And the key is clearly Gopher Wood had help from a memo keeper. And since that light cone isn't in our hands...
Is there really no other way?
We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gopher Wood shares the same. I'll take a look, but don't get your hopes up. Looks like we're in luck. We found one of their contingencies. Do you have memories like that? A moment in time you never want to forget.
Of course. More than just one.
What a shame. Don't take it to heart. I'm just imitating those annoying memo keepers. In their view, the more memories recalled, each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its true face. That's how they justify the necessity of... But they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gopher Wood were to come in person, he'd need to bring a specific light. That's exactly why we...
I haven't seen anything.
Oh, sorry. Inside here, there must be some kind of gentle trigger that would help him recover his memories before the...
But for us, that's probably meaningless. Whatever, still, let's go take a look inside.
That's right. Go ahead. And a price to pay.
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once...
Чё?
How can this be? AR 214. Is that really you?
You don't have to force yourself. I can take...
No. It's okay.
Was it her that you saw when infiltrating Penacony?
Yes. I saw her fighting off the swarm. But it was just Memoria, and it vanished quickly. Silverwolf mentioned that and after everything was over, she had already left.
So this time...
Would it be any different? I really want you to tell me that this is not real, but thinking about it calmly, nothing can change it. A memory.
You're more composed than I expected.
I wish I wasn't like this. She and we could be called friends. I wish I could just break down and cry for her. But what surfaced in my mind was that this is our predestined fate. And one day, I too shall meet...
One day...
Not today. Though it's already too late.
Maybe you should calm down first. Unfortunately, this isn't Memoria, but a real Glamoth Knight. Clearly.
I'm surprised she made it to Penacony at all.
Oh, the Glamoth regulations. She broke those prohibitions?
Worse than that. She was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire hadn't fallen yet, but she didn't want to accept a fate of dying, and we had a brief farewell. But I didn't stop her. I couldn't. Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly drain her life. If we can't change the outcome, why should I stop her from making her own choice?
Quickly drain her life away. Oh.
Yes, just like me. Leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. When not piloting the Firefly Type 4, I must stay in the cryo sleep pod.
So, have you figured out the reason yet?
When she and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as a Glamoth Knight.
Kafka и Чичка?
My final battle as a Glamoth Knight. The Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green flames ignited upon my body. And for this one I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death called living.
The propagation? That's the true source of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry's power?
Yes. I've seen it happen. When the Swarm King dies, the Swarm completely loses, just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They weren't given a sense of self. The moment they stray from the hive, their... Could you help me take her away? After all this is over, I want to give her a proper...
I'm happy to help. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end, she died fighting against the swarm in Penacony. Do you know her name?
When we parted, she had no name, just like me. But I hope, by the time she leaves this world...
Why did Gopher Wood leave her here? No matter how much I think about it, how deeply is your past intertwined with this place?
It's not clear yet. But obviously she had multiple fatal wounds on her body. Before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. It's the same, however. The Dream Master's weakness has also given us...
Good. Now then... Oh? Good news. It seems like we've got a few intruders in this dreamscape.
That was fast.
Must be that Memo Keeper's guidance. Either she's lost her sense of restraint or got something nasty up her sleeve.
Let's go check it out.
Так, найдите других нарушителей. Откройся. Вау.
You aren't hiding anything, are you?
Great. She's okay too.
Hold on. There's a troublesome stranger here.
She looks familiar.
Oh? You don't know? Setting allegiances aside, she's much more dangerous. When facing an emanator who walks in the nihility, we must always tread carefully.
An emanator of the nihility? Was she ever mentioned in the script?
No. If it weren't for my father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how I can protect you from harm. But in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the Memo Keeper as well. And if we run...
Absolutely not. We need to keep her away from her.
Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, they're journeying together as action. I can sense it. Death has cast its shadow once again. That Miss Stellaron is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria. And that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is...
Then all the more reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need for...
But Black Swan is still here, with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to reveal the truth.
Absolutely. Hunter, I have a 0-point mission. If there's even the slightest chance that Acheron might draw her blade, I cannot let her...
Oh, I thought you wouldn't care. Haven't you...
My dream was destined to shatter from the start. Can I ask you for one more thing? There might be a way to have the best of both worlds, but I need to find death before...
That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain, but... a win-win?
I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it's not always hostile. And even if it is, once Elio said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony, and for this first death...
I just hope that reunion a moment ago didn't Go on ahead. I've burned a hole through the Memoria that'll take you straight to the meme.
Got it. Thank you.
Тяжело пока все это воспринимается.
Could it have already left? Nothing strange here either. Wait, it's right here.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Already? There's no time. Then I'll... It's fine, it's fine. At least I get to choose how to die. That alone is great.
Ко мне пришла кошка.
Besides, this is just a dream. This is just my first death. I still have plenty of time to fulfill the...
Но мы только сцену помним. Ну, это мем.
You should be able to recall at least some of what she hoped to reveal the truth of the dreamscape to you through her own death. At the moment she was impaled, even the emanator of the nihility would falter, blade wavering in hesitation. Unfortunately, fate still played a cruel trick on her. The Memoria transformed so quickly. After that, she arrived at Dreamflux Reef, land of the exiles, the true Penacony. However, at that time she still couldn't venture deeper with peace of mind. Unable to reveal the truth, the situation that had worried her before continued. Fortunately, a kind and caring lady was still watching over her. I reached out to help once again.
Кошка, ну ты так легла на меня, что я даже не могу понять, как теперь поудобнее тебе расположить. Чего? Чё ты, кошка? Опа!
Her worst fears didn't materialize. Death retreated on its own, allowing you all after that. Guided by Black Swan, you tried to uncover the truth behind those Memoria illusions were clearly left behind when she infiltrated Penacony from the memory zone. But that hard when she appeared before you again, she was already using a different identity. That encounter stirred the war.
Do you still dream, Hunter, of those slain by your hand? I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Now it's my turn to ask. Who exactly are you?
Why ask when you already know the answer? I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed. I know who is inside that cold armor. Therefore, I can sense it. You know who I am. How about it? Ready to take off that armor?
It's not yet taught. You shouldn't know so much. Lost self-annihilator.
Like I said, my memory isn't great. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan.
No need for that. No harm in telling you. On Penacony, Elio only gave me one. The Astral Express is not your enemy. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death.
Already on it. Before we part ways, let me give you a piece of advice. No matter which path you and I walk, death is the inevitable finale. Even if we say farewell in the mortal realm, we shall have one final reunion when Terminus ascends to godhood once more.
I've already been to the Dreamflux Reef. It's not a secret that's hard to uncover.
Well, I'm afraid you have yet to realize just how awake. It is precisely because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Ascends to godhood once more. Even if she's an
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams, Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there.
Thanks. I hope. Huh? A phone call? At a time like this?
You can turn him down. You know what I mean.
But Elio said I'm the perfect candidate.
Candidate? So Elio finally came to a conclusion.
Yes. He said he saw the fourth fate clearly. There won't be any more surprises.
Which path is it?
The Nihility. After it engulfs everything, I must be the last survivor.
How ruthless.
However, it's a bit different from the other three. Before, if possible, I must prevent her from being tainted by the power of Nihility. Even the slightest trace of it.
If possible is a bit vague.
I suppose. If it comes to that. Even if I have to die for it. I cannot.
In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have a chance.
Так. Отель грезы.
Your guest room in reality is an aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them?
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father,
Well done.
Какой-то тяжелый сюжет. Да, но интересно.
It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, They have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. It's like it's been erased. Who's done this? Who are you? Who are you? It's... No. Is this not a memory? Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the Banquet Star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know, want her secret. I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you a...
Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn. I thought it was because of the family.
My, how aggressive. Are you backed into a corner? Or have you figured something out? What could bring Constance of the Everflame Mansion here?
That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight, with no—
Oh? Are you so sure? What if I'm just too capricious?
That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her this whole time.
Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying to erase me. And in that final one...
It really is you.
Чё, кошка пришла и ушла?
To interrupt another's reunion. Such a graceless
Это, насколько я понимаю, звонит Будхилл.
After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude, my dear.
Ну, то есть какая-то Георгина здесь была.
That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this, I was always anxious. Yeah, we were quite cool. I've always thought that when two people are locked in a knife fight, with their blades... Now, let's turn our gaze
Пересечение
toward the
судеб,
threat.
интересно.
Soon after, you finally learned Black Swan's intentions. She made a deal with the IPC to bring you before Aventurine. As a show of initial sincerity, he revealed his discovery to you. The crime. From that moment on, Aventurine embarked upon his great gamble, willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself. He deceived Sunday with his schemes. With such a high-stakes gamble, he succeeded in provoking the Emanator's strike. The family's carefully guarded secret was exposed, but that's all about the living. In the same moment, Miss Robin arrived at Dreamflux Reef ahead of you. But what awaited her wasn't the uncertainty of a gamble, but rather a destined life.
Так.
Brother, I don't understand.
Since it falls to us to decide whether to release it back to the sky, we must...
That really sounds like Mr. Gopher would. But I've made up my mind.
Let it soar free and wild. If I had feathers and wings like it does, I definitely want to fly. Even if just to try it once. Besides, Big Brother will help it, right?
But it's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting. Come, Sunday. Your little sister will be walking.
Mr. Gopherwood!
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortal. Today, more than one little bird will embark on their long... Come here, child. I've prepared a farewell.
What did she give you?
Михей? Это тот самый Михаил, если я не ошибаюсь, да? Михаил. Или, как я люблю говорить по-дебильному, Мишутка Джи. Ну, это я, кстати, из... называл так своего... своего друга по работе. Очень давно это было. Вот оно как. Секундочку, друзья. Что-то я пытался войти, не получилось у меня почему-то. Что-то я не понял, почему. Так, Михей.
Мисс Робин?
Помню такого, секунду, друзья. Опять какая-то фигня выскакивает постоянно. Да чё такое? Тип шопу. Сломанное говно какое-то. Конечно, разрешить. 34.
Sorry. Where was I?
In Dream's Edge. A masked fool attacked you and left behind a parting gift.
Oh, it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a mask on my face. But when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef, it was gone, and I couldn't feel any effects from it.
As for that mask of yours, is it really?
She might be hinting at something.
Ну, чё, не грузит ни хрена, сука.
Means.
Все зашло вроде бы. Основное. Ага, все. Это оно. Okay.
Speaking of which, how is that anomaly of...
I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying that Dreamflux Reef also spreads the harmony. As for my loss of voice, I still need to keep investigating.
If you need any help, just say the word.
Thanks for your help. I'm starting to get familiar with this place, but Dreamflux Reef is so isolated. Is there any way to know what...
That's easy. Just head to where all the action is. Want me to show you the way?
Михей.
I'll take a walk around by myself.
Только я не помню, был ли он... Хранители кладбища. Тю, это не тот самый Миша, получается, да? Тот другой.
Miss Robin, can you hear me?
Это кто говорит? Светлячок?
That voice. Over here. Are you Miss Firefly?
So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but...
To be honest, I have no reason to trust you.
I get it. But I can assure you, this isn't a trap. There are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master.
Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to me doesn't imply anything about my...
Understood. My companion will show you the way.
Такая серьезная зарянка, прямо офигеть.
Flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly, you can show yourself.
Sorry, just a moment. My companion will bring you this way.
This way?
Пыньк. Вот ты уже не где-то находишься в другом месте. Чё там?
Where is this? As expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such dense memoria without even being affected in the slightest. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream.
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really wish to have a proper... I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. The same goes for me. I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming. Thanks. So, what brings you here?
Вот что вы тут делаете?
I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather.
Crime? I'll show you later. Belonging to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But before we proceed, I must confirm your true intentions.
Недоверие.
My purpose is about a reunion, a rescue. Will you believe me? Miss Firefly, that expression and tone of yours just now. Expression? That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart.
Нам верят.
When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift. A divine law.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap.
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a Pathstrider. Until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began to wane. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the Harmony. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me. So, which path did he choose to walk? It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this, but I suspect it's the Order. Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own.
Ну давай покажи. Прикоснуться. Бульк. И что это?
Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale.
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger, worthy of admiration. When Penacony was plagued by the swarm disaster in the past, that's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family, the Dream Master sided with the problem. How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone, but people's memories remain preserved in the memory zone. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself and salvage the past from chaos.
Is this Memoria? Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others...
What are you doing? I am not your enemy.
Indeed. Our true foe is that abominable fate.
Then why?
Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain. The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be.
But I
Это, конечно, интересно.
Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without ask. But have you ever wondered why? Right after that, the infestation only. Could it be? The Glamoth knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a path strider.
Поворот.
The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. You brought it here.
How? I can leave. And never. I can't die. I don't want to die.
That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. You shall become my darkest crime, and the beginning of a great undertaking. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
Интересно, блядь. Интересно, ёпта.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether
laying the foundation for it. At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it was her own choice. Because, like any ordinary person.
Is she your friend?
Yes. And in many moments, looking at her is like...
I know it won't undo what's been done, but... I'm sorry. No matter what purpose the Dream Master has, I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deed.
Thank you.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the power...
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now. And you were chosen to perform.
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I...
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of Memoria, and whether I succeed or not, I'll return your memory.
Let a cremator access my memories?
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard number.
There's no need. Let's get started. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through...
So this is what star power looks like. You've even made me a little starstruck. All right. Looks like we got... Oh? What's this?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster.
Катастрофа.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint.
Oh, because you're busy pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
Who are you talking about?
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality?
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh?
Who exactly are you people?
She's just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron hunter.
What about Miss Firefly? Is she alright?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such...
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress.
Save your excuses. I bring a message from a...
Just a message?
Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Charmony, duh. I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday's...
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation, this is enough to earn my trust.
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? But you just had to choose the path of your own demise? Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. What? You're that eager to rekindle our past?
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you?
And what's the deal with the Stellaron hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her? I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here. The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll... You're the one who's run out of time.
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron hunter. Your true ally is the...
Oh, aren't you clever?
Подъёбочки друг к другу.
For that?
Cut the act. Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't.
You're right. I can't do it alone. But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars.
Now, can you still keep your cool?
He actually gave you strength through the divine law. The Dream Master would go this far for an ally?
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers? Let alone allow me to tamper with the Stellaron Hunter's memories.
Так.
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But if I want to leave, you can't keep me here.
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent, you know. Even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged. Run faster. I love watching people resist. Love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit longer. No matter where you run, I will always find you. I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use the cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals. Never changed.
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show. The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me.
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every... Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelming advantage over me, the openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toying with me, you were...
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain, I'm not my own master. Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding. Always trusting in each other's caprice.
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the garden's attention because of my association with you.
Oh? Back to your old tricks again?
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never understand. Let's talk about what's really important here. After putting on such an elaborate show, using me to regain your freedom.
Why, of course. The destructions.
Stop joking around. You abandoned that path long.
You're still as charming as ever. So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Just this once, Weren't you really interested in the Everflame Mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memories.
Those claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection, yet I can still show you the memories. If you have time, I can help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. I want to put it behind me. But can't you tell me something I don't already know? You betrayed the Everflame Mansion.
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection. And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? I came here to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance. In other words, everything on Penacony related to the remembrance was my target for destruction. Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil, but I have no better choice. Oh yes, everything tied to the remembrance includes you, of course. Grateful? You should be.
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one of your strong suits.
That's exactly why I'm saying, you only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter, didn't I work my hardest to help? As an ally of the Dream Master, I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, I seized the chance to pose as her companion. And as for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I burned away her doubts too. Like the destruction, betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood, or Firefly.
What about Robin? Those sparks that burn through memories.
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your... What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have... So tell me, what exactly do you want?
Don't worry. I only went with the flow. Suppressing her power a little to make it... I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor, right? There's this thing called the script. Now that, I find quite intriguing. Stellaron Hunter collaborator. Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks. And thank me for it. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron Hunter, this time, I might have a chance to betray destiny. So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer. Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
Darling, are you fatally wounded or terminally ill? Unless you're on your deathbed, I don't believe you're actually being this.
I can make an exception for you. But most people, I certainly don't want them to remember. Sometimes, I resent memories. Because some people don't deserve to witness my radiant bloom again in their memories. And besides, you're no better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
No, thank you.
Так, опять пришло какая-то херня. Тут больше не писали мне.
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more.
Какой-то секрет. А когда это закончится? Не, ну не такой длинный сюжет, конечно. А, ты заходишь.
A piece of worm-eaten milk. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
It's him.
Авантюрин.
Just look at this place. Shouldn't be this lively here.
Mr. Aventurine.
Well, the game's over. And I scored a big win.
Oh, what did you get out of it?
The Nihility Emanator cut me, and I died in the most spectacular fashion.
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels.
Still better than having no invites at all, my dear helpful lady.
You two are really something special.
You're quite interesting, Mr. Aventurine. However, you weren't supposed to find your way here. Unless you can give me a reason.
That confident, huh?
You haven't hidden your weakness well. Even though you're one of the 10 Stonehearts.
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. So long as my trump card remains unplayed.
Too bad you've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the—
Hold up. No need to rush into making enemies. Mr. Aventurine, congratulations on uncovering the truth behind death.
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone, and then my desire led me here. As I thought. You two haven't noticed. The answer was right under your nose, ladies. You didn't think the IPC would enter Penacony unprepared, backed by a most attractive package. I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone, and I only asked for one thing in return. To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But Rosalina Jane Estella, the former undertaking once belonging to this nameless. She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit of the primordial dreamscape secrets, everyone believed she had perished, taking the mysteries of the dreamscape to her grave. Before departing from this world, she single-handedly forged the pathway of
Mr. Aventurine, do you even realize what you're saying?
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, had quite a unique background that led her to devise using the technology from the Zarina Erd system. She gave her life to the memory zone, giving Penacony's dreamscape a unique signature. When dream chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter certain special dream modes. And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours upon their first dream entry. In other words, this Nameless is the true founder of the planet of festivities. As for me, maybe I ran into a good doctor. From the look of this place, he's the one who let me blunder my way in. The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. Looks like I'm pretty lucky. I can't...
It would seem luck favors you still, Mr. Aventurine. Fate is truly fascinating. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight? Years ago, he had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Unfortunately, yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knights appeared uninvited, and the Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he
Правду
wanted her
и
to see.
иллюзию написано сверху. Ёбаный в рот.
Wait, is that why you trapped her in the memories?
Correct. This place, is where the Dream Master wanted her to be. And
so, what exactly is the dream?
It doesn't matter anymore. We've missed our chance to stop him.
Even if we catch him in person?
From the very beginning, he never existed anywhere at all. When he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself into 4 primordial
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it, divine tribulations.
The first law. As his parting gift, he
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle.
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. At the same time, and the third law...
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks...
I haven't seen it myself either. According to him, it was an all-out attack.
And the last one?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, even though the constraints remain in place, he never contacted anyone again. It's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the last law, and used it to eliminate the one weakness that exists in any plan. The moment the plan was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death for the just cause he believed in, and the swarm disaster shall reappear again. The moment has finally come. Resentful from being deceived, confused, every side. I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes.
Ты ебанутая. Нельзя на 3 стульях усидеть.
Don't be too mad. I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then, but wasn't every... Though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted to help her, to keep her from getting caught up in Gopher Wood's scheme. Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria, indeed. How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a... As you can see, he became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12 hours, like a self-turning hand of time. The Order truly is a harsh path. Enna, Gopher Wood, and Sunday, the one you know even better. But then, something interesting happened. As Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. She revealed her true self to you, reuniting with you as a Stellaron hunter. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, you witnessed the life of the watchmaker Mikhail. It was truly a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass of hello and goodbye to him. Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacony, the foundation of the sweet dream. Hidden, but you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was one of the few beautiful memories. In order to win tickets to the Grand Theater, you and Firefly participated in the moment of scorched sand auditions. See? Even though you've forgotten everything from before, some traces remain etched in this moment, until, following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. In those beautiful moments before that, however, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail, and witnessed his legacy. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator, and thus learned that there was more than one legacy in Penacony.
Did they enter that dream bubble?
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily. Even that old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
No, I think it's quite romantic. The legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the future. Even if...
Ha! You're quite like the Nameless. Awkward, but admirably so.
Maybe we can't walk the same path, but...
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Опять эта кукла.
Ignore that. Must be some meme. How did it end up here?
Sorry, I want to go check that out real quick.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too. You've got taste.
А смотрите, кукля. Кукля. Ты кто такая?
Passphrase, respond at once.
Because people are afraid to wake up.
Perfect. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon.
Is this really necessary?
Gotta stay in character.
Мехабосс. Ладно, пойдемте поговорим с этой куклой. Эй, кукла.
Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent
Who?
Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough, so Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it.
Искорка.
Masked fool. You shouldn't be here.
Капец, она везде смогла сунуть свой нос.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real...
Buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me. But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream. That was my
То есть это помощник волка?
Now
Нихуя
your
себе.
intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber? But as evidence...
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times?
Then why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master's schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might.
Нашествие роя, да?
That's way too cryptic. I can't...
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Which part was good news?
The best of times.
Прекрасная
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins to turn like clockwork.
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster?
Oh, reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods. Silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Sorry, but I need to get...
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But he doesn't want the swarm to truly... The swarm disaster will be trapped here. And so will you.
Unless a kind memo keeper lends a helping...
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being...
Glory above all, my friends. In the face of the
Ты что
omen,
здесь делаешь?
we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my speech.
Huh? Whose backup is this?
pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti, of the Nice of Beauty, traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is in the name of beauty. The one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation.
Ah, passing night. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen? That's the fascinating thing about destiny.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, we'll need an emanator to step.
Без эманатора не обойтись. Ну, конечно, конечно.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the...
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. So that's how it is. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This...
What do you mean?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring because one of the lines said...
3 times? This can't be serious.
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script, but the death granted to me by the Planet of Festivities was for my first death. I chose how it would come, and what it would change.
Have you made up?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me.
А вот этого я не помню.
May we meet again in reality.
Вот этого я не помню вообще.
Is this the where the Dream Master executes all?
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Dream Master?
No. Just one of his divine laws.
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is, I would...
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, but his actions aren't baseless. There's a reason for my presence here.
Please continue.
Thank you for your openness. I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth Knight he killed with his own hands.
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place and can guide you. This...
I don't need your guidance to get this...
But you need someone to decipher the truth.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. Lead the way.
Непременно я скачаю этот видос стримчанский и, соответственно, зальем на YouTube. Бью этих собак, чтобы не мешали они мне.
sinking into the primordial memory zone.
Wow.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's...
Это боль. Чё за боль? Что-то сопли какие-то вонючие.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the sweet dream, he never turned away any sincere walking along the harmony. He firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shippei's benevolence.
It seems his wishes...
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, well, that's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still the right path, since he was about to commit a great evil. Perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation of evil deeds, for they know they must be stopped.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please.
Я не знаю, мне оба варианта кажутся непонятными, поэтому выберу я вот этот вариант, который для меня кажется наиболее понятным. А чё тут? Чего, блядь? Я сюда хотел нажать.
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
И что это у нас сейчас будет тут? Опа!
In the end, all paths lead to the same destination.
Is this...
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it.
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the...
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form.
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, but you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself, and reclaim your lost respect.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh. The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the past?
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced would be self-deception. He claimed he was powerless, not that Xipe taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face...
What if you were the one standing there?
Perhaps I too would betray the harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered
А почему ты постоянно с закрытыми глазами общаешься?
I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again.
Light up the dark.
Ха-ха-ха. Минус 2. О. Да не, я не хочу ничего делать.
It's in that puppet's hand, Lady Firefly.
Got it.
Это надо было делать. Сундук-то я заберу. Сундук-то я заберу.
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades?
Мозаика грез. Это получается, я еще должен... Ну ладно, давайте сделаю. Ага. Ага. О боже, что это?
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Mikhail, was it you?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? He was once the Dream Master's closest friend. But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. I came for a confession, old friend. I wonder, I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, in my eyes, you can still hold on to hope, precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. The propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the order through the fear brought by the swarm. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. Will you forgive me? Will you? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock. I know my sins. They are ever before me.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. Recreate the swarm disaster using fear to force people to...
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry...
That's not a power that can be easily controlled.
Так, нам поспешить надо. Сейчас опять какой-то будет босс, наверное. Прекраснейшим они что-то считают, что например, будут счастье. Я хочу пойти сюда. Я хочу спуститься. Вау. Джойстик дрожит, кстати.
Past this point lies the Grand Hall at the end of Oak Manor, and before us lies his final decision. Where...
Since he wants you to choose again, which side will you take?
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. Don't worry. I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, He deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
Так.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more. Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life.
So many. Could Gofuwood's plan already be in motion? No. Impossible.
Сдохни, собака. А сундук-то я возьму.
No thanks.
Особняк дубов. Дубов.
Already looks. We need to hurry.
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades?
О, это мне надо. Очень надо. Сейчас будет какой-то босс, наверное. О.
No doubt about it.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
Huh. It's you. It's... What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass. Wait.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window.
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way. None of that was meant for you.
I don't see any justice in...
Lady Firefly. I assume you've pondered over destiny.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse, even if the ending is predetermined.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decision. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same.
But the person you met today is someone who...
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself.
This is the
Давайте уже драться. Вот эти разговоры, вот эти вот
Not everyone chooses to... Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind
Ты такой
sacrifice,
слепой?
that's enough talk. Stand down, hunter.
I won't let you get away with it.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe?
Though she wasn't my true companion. The cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now...
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you with mortal hands to bring forth the swarm will again devour all things and fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Your last confession took me by surprise, Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm. What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within...
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before, her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. The dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, well, that's where our conversation ends. The opening is near. Go, my child.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, the stars are cruel. Only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take moreover. How could I allow other stars to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun, bathed in my light.
Very well, child. do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly. Life too has its time.
We did it. He faded. Is that... How?
Death comes for us all, Evan.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. Oh, I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. He'd lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, and that is often regarded as the highest. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the swarm disaster. It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, but you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed indeed. Don't forget that.
Кошка, ну куда ты полезла на стол? Не надо на стол. Сейчас чихну.
Still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their. At that moment, you too would face a similar death match. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment, due to the. It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. Ever thought about whether we've truly seen, and from that moment forth, I would. Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk. Firefly, me, the Stellaron hunters, this entire world. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique. Go and write a prelude to memories once more. From within the ashes of time, you must reignite.
Так.
This way, darling.
Дорогуша. Опа.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. This place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long...
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way, if it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is, even if I'm a memo keeper. However, thanks to your memories...
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen, the truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify...
All right, please come with...
То есть Амфареус это был сон, да? Ну ладно, сейчас узнаем.
Stay calm.
Ботхил приперся.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still... Time to get down to business, cowboy.
You're okay? Me too.
Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against, the Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream, and cast shadows into the path of order is gradually being restored. And this has transformed Sunday.
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC's starships converged here at an opportune moment.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Eon.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him.
The key still lies in Anna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamers' share. If we can wake people up and break Anna's dream, Sunday's but the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it?
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers. First, there's Anna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for us. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers. Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've regained our sense of self to destroy it, we must make everyone in Penacony. Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her, however, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection.
However,
Awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast... Looks like the Jade Abacus of allying... Oh.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger because it's a burial artifact. Worthy only of a hero who has served the galaxy. Countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors? Galaxy Rangers, coming from the shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's...
I think...
So, you're the key in the end. Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do every...
What about the other two Dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even unlike our current gathering. The dissipation of Enna's dream will take time, which will draw some...
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the Dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength. Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, as for beyond the sweet dream, our only hope lies in intervention from other eons. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn.
But time is of the essence.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live.
Just these few people? Oh well, that'll do. Quiet down. You're just a kid yourself. It's not just Penacony. The entire Asdonis...
A Stellaron hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess.
Quite a bold investment strategy.
The other two layers of the Dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron Hunter. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh? Miss Robin?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left...
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, this includes my brother as well.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But...
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical are to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by. Now, I'll tell you, she will die. She will die a second time, but her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dream if you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge complete.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all...
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, let me point out two mistakes. One, having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? It was to seed the preservation's heart in... The other mistake was Sundays, and it was a fatal one. You should never have confiscated my cornerstone. That's how every gamble with me goes. the moment you a jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape.
So what? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise.
Is this the IPC's real goal?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? So, the new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout a new amber era.
Ой, я случайно тыкнул, ладно, надеюсь.
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood. But it will be too tricky.
Take your time to prepare. Before you...
Вопрос...
This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the... Are you ready? Very well. Now,
A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret. It is because...
Am I awake?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. Let it within the foundation of law. Humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony.
My brother. Did you still bring the orders, sweet?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother doesn't exist anymore. Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's...
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's dream.
Then, how were you able to
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to get... You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette?
Stay where you are. What are you trying to do?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack and wake up. Think about it. Your brother is already a god beyond the heavens. You ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look. Let me see.
Stop. What's gonna happen to the dreamers? Once the bombs go off...
They will all die.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you...
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? But that suits me just fine. Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me. What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place. Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first.
I'm okay. I just remember, Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Pen-
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no...
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. The Stellaron fell onto my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. But for some reason, my mother chose to...
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest. I've believed for a long time that songs can't change anything when I might be extraordinarily talented in singing. And
Then what changed?
I grew up. And I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. And I thought maybe he... However, obviously he didn't give me an answer directly. But it got me to think. Go and do what must be done, fool.
Oh, did you just have a flashback? Let me check one last time. If you were to die, like a bird.
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only me. My brother. Birds born with wings, and those forced to fall back to Earth, don't need the sky and Earth are each other's
Очень длинные подводки, я все прекрасно понимаю. Итак.
Perhaps they'll never truly, even if you become the only star, and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually. And if I am a bird, in the name of the sweet dream.
Очень длинная подводка.
The Charmony Festival.
Давай уже пей. Пой, в смысле, пей.
Brother, do you...
Even if I do...
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late, we still have the choice to sing whatever.
Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleep. Let's bid our final farewells here.
Remember your name.
If only people could have each other.
I want everything this world.
I hope that I'll see her again after I hope everyone can always reach one day.
Those who live, may people embrace each other.
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me? As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep.
It's not the time to leave your final...
We all believe in you.
You need to believe it.
Класс и Вельт не говорящий. Да блять, какого лешего. Какого черта. Черта.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer. Or perhaps such is the...
It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream. I think that's not entirely true. That the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain. Fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy.
Кошка.
Indeed. Behind, just as every life that edges closer to death, we must pursue.
Before you go.
I'm glad. The answer itself.
Only a name remains. You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to, but no matter which path you and she walk, are you ready? She too was here long. Witness how that tiny spark of bug light
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Step over. Tell me. Who?
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
And who are you?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the...
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward.
Never. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today, and this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes.
You should know. That's a wish. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even in the last sweet dream. Entangled in the family's conspiracy, facing the mimetic entity's blades head on. That's more than enough cards stacked against you. Do you really think that the time you spent with her, for an ordinary girl, simple happiness should...
I used to say all of this.
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind has already determined our future. All my experiences so far will still make me choose to step. But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. As if being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that all the things you listed are quite extraordinary. Any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did. When faced with everything, in the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel small. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process. But I can decide how to view.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it. Everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers.
Some will never find their answer.
But no one can take away their chance to keep looking for the answer. I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embracing my former strength. The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting glimmer, but later I realized no, it was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful. Later, someone told me that beauty, love, all our feelings stem. Yet, I can't help but, even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still go stargazing. Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. because I love giving them. I love going around looking for cute dresses. So I won't mind any flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love, and I won't let destiny. Moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light. My destiny won't fall into darkness. Light up everything. As long as the clock keeps ticking and life has its time. If my world always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn! As long as I can keep burning, then we're...
Order. Dismember.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel bad. But you should be envious of me. I'm unwilling to face death. Nor do I want to keep fighting.
Как же долго, боже. Ну можно же было это сократить. Ну это кошмар какой-то.
My dreams were always of scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn and keep on burning. Until light rises from the ashes! If you are the Dream Master's answer, then listen to my reply in his stead. People hold on to hope not because they have never faced inevitable death. It's precisely
надеюсь, Файн он справится с этим. Благо, что фаза одна, потому что если бы она была 2-3, поубивали всех к чертовой матери. Он бить меня будет? О, какой серьезный мальчик. Сейчас Файнончик его разорвет на кусочки, бляха-муха, я отвечаю. Ну, по крайней мере, должен разорвать. Скорее бы ульта. Ура, ульта. Пизда тебе, сука. Давай. Что-то как-то не очень пока получается. Непростой бой, чувствую, не получится с первого раза. Я не ту кнопку нажал, бляха-муха. Чё кошка здесь делает, да? Так, усиление Б. 3% я ему снял. Красота. Это надолго. Ой, хорошо ударил. нам.
Adjusting organic biomass.
I hit the mark. Spend freely.
I'll see you off. Ready to digest.
Так, надо активировать ульты, что ли?
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
Так, активировали ульту.
The dice have been cast.
И вторую, и первую.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
It's okay.
Order. Disassemble. Capturing. Initiating bite. Rotation.
It's on me.
No other for tomorrow.
Отлично, сломали тебе этот щит долбаный, наконец-то. И ульта зарянки очень хорошо. Кошка, надо елку жрать. Ура, ульта файнончика. Давай, добивай эту суку. Вот это другое дело. Ох, что он остановил. Ну да, когда у него это самое сопротивление, тут пробиваемость. Плохо дело идет. У меня, кстати, Кирена тоже есть, но я не могу ее взять в отряд, потому что она... В общем, это те крафтил реликвии по новой истории, которые дали возможность, типа, выбирать артефакт, ну, реликвии, ивент. А они, короче, заменили мне все реликвии, и я по итогу все просрал. Поэтому Кирена без реликвии осталась. А нового я еще не успел сделать. Как-то медленно он с ним дерется. Но хотя бы не убивает его уже хорошо.
You chose the wrong enemy. Preparing to feed. Receive divinity. Thank you.
Пора скоро будет эту самую крафтить щиток. Кошка, на стол нельзя залезать. Что ж ты делаешь? Что ты на стол лезешь? Слезай. Слезай со стола. Маленькая гадинка. Господи, я половину еще даже не снял. Кошмар, как же долго. О, это уже серьезно. Пора щит ставить. Да и подхилить было бы неплохо. Слушай, почти сломал тут. Замечательно. Зря это сделал, да? Дебил. Я мог бы столько урона ему снять. Бля, долбоёб я, короче. Ладно. А, он еще хилится, кошмар.
new dawn. You're capturing initiating bite mutation. Shatter the cage.
Is that all?
Execute. Devour.
Is that all?
Empty shell. Order. Disassemble.
All stars burn to ash.
Да, печально все выглядит пока что. А вот это очень плохо. А чё Лоча спит? Лоча спит. По Инона хп мало. Да, восстанови ему, конечно. Замечательно, ульта очень нужна. Почти получилось его сломать. Замечательно. Счастье конец будет, сволочь. Вот. Я это ждал. Поёбни его. Да, получится.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance, this time...
I shall embrace death!
To live is to imagine a future version of yourself. The choices people make are almost completely dictated by their past. No matter how, it's the same for every path. The nihility already exists, whether you admit it. Most paths make people believe that this world is good. That is long, but that does not apply to the nihility. The nihility is absurd and vast. It has nothing to do with good. Be it willing, or this will be a tough journey. Are you still? In this way, may death yet end. May you guide people back. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet, I come to wine, I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome world. What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
Waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them and for me.
where we will all find our answers.
Чё, опять драка, что ли? Да заебали вы со своими драками.
Mr. Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream.
The divine power of X. So be it. It wasn't mine. Did the gods create this world? Do them all life shall grow as nature intended. And all the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. No God will ever stand here again. This paradise shall be forged by the king of humankind.
Давайте сами поделитесь, я просто посмотрю и покомментирую, как они долго все это... Ой, хоть бьет, дамажит получше, это уже по... Язык, да. Да засунь ты себе его в жопу. Ценность. Да это я все помню прекрасно. Надеюсь, вы раньше времени убьете ее. О! Бейте его!
By this decree, it shall be ended.
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
Отлично.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew. Is that you?
Now, it's time to...
Only by blazing a trail.
Only after the sweet tomorrow.
People will know that the world, a stagnant sweet dream, can't impregnate this journey. Lead us starward!
Вот так вот, собака.
So, why does life slumber?
Я помню только сцену. И озвучки нет. Заебись просто. Сука. Мы все проснемся. Я это помню, конечно. Такая сцена, она была.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
Давайте только без титров, пожалуйста. Сука, придумали эту новинку ёбаную. А скипнуть никак нельзя, да? Эй, пожалуйста. Ладно, подождем. Констанция. Новинка их субтитры делать, это, конечно, полное говно.
Wake up. Destiny won't let me give you the answer, and the true ending is to... Well then, I must come clean. I never showed you anyone's memories. Not even all you've seen is a script I came across by chance. It recorded everything that had happened, and using its it means you're different, unique. Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were. The Stellaron hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. Come, I will.
Elio?
Чё?
This is what I promised to give you. This cat is not Elio, but a strand of... The Stellaron hunters described this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. Now I am become finality, lifting the wheel of then, Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, he isn't even... It will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left she knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar, but even sad memories are precious. If you can when you bid farewell to loved ones, you know, I often want, but right now, I don't care. And you will be the same. Remember, if you have regrets that the fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process of passing by you. The power of only one black cat cannot change much. If it remembers your voice and decides to change something in its own future, perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter, that an ordinary girl can obtain. Go forth and deliver that bouquet with your own. I hope we'll meet again. The only one. Father, destruction is not just only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that cross the sky. This is the experience from cultivators who had dreamed sitting among the embers. They drew. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your...
Опять пинокони, да что ж такое?
Then, let's go reclaim.
Господи, со всеми говорить надо. Короче, все. Закончим на этом выпуск, потому что это очень бесконечная история. Давайте крутанем. У нас круточки появились. Ну, Георгину покрутим, что нет. А вдруг выпадет? Поржем хотя бы с этого. О. Все. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Всем до свидания.